You guys are probably sick of me coming on here and complaining, but that's what I do. I watch movies, TV shows, and if they're not good, I tell you they're not good. There's been a lot of praise for Daredevil Born Again. IGN gave it like an 8, everyone's up its arse. So I checked it out. I broke my policy. I subscribed to Disney Plus again. Oh no. I subscribed, I watched the first 2 episodes, and I must be missing something. This is the same old Marvel Disney stuff we've been getting. An ugly show, filmed poorly, written at best mediocrely. I don't understand why this is getting praised. Sure, there's a few ADR lines of people saying fuck. Do you actually think they designed this show to be rated R? Or do you think they retroactively went back, put in a few bits of CGI blood, a few ADR lines to say fuck, and then pass it as, ooh, it's a return to the Netflix era? No. This show was halfway through filming, and then they fired the showrunner, hired a whole new group, got some returning characters, which they do very good things with in that first episode, and then they basically made a second show out of the bones of the old one. This is going to be a mess, this show. I haven't seen anything past episode 2. What I've seen so far is enough for me to know it's going to be a boring, bloated mess until it's over, and it will not leave a mark. The plot is Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, is running for mayor of New York. Daredevil, he's still doing his thing. This is a 2-episode premiere, almost probably an hour and 40 minutes combined. It didn't need to be. You could have done everything in these 2 episodes in 1 episode and cut down on all the filler, all the wasted time. There are shocking moments, let's say. This is no spoilers, by the way. There are shocking moments that mean nothing. The action, as I said, is not filmed well. There is one action scene in the first episode that's a one-take wonder shot, just like the hallway shot back in the day. And it's pathetic because it's filled with CGI smoke. You can tell when they're putting in cuts. The action is half CGI body and then poorly filmed physical stunts, I assume. The camera work is nothing impressive. The lighting is nothing impressive. It felt like a fan film. If someone got a cheap camera and said, I'm gonna do a Daredevil short film, and then they write down, what makes a Daredevil short film? Oh, he's gotta be out of breath. He's gotta be grunting. It's gotta be one shot. Because I remember back in the day when the Netflix show came out, everyone said about the hallway sequence in season 1. Oh my God, it was all done in one take and it felt like he was exhausted, like he was a real human. And they just do the same thing here, but worse. It's a fan film, because fan films, 99% of them suck because the people that make them have no creative output of their own. That's how this feels. I'm going hard on it because we got to expect better. People praising this are out of their mind, in my opinion. Yes, you're allowed to enjoy this. Yes! I'm not saying you can't enjoy it. I wasn't offended, but I hate people praising things that don't deserve praise. This is not going to be a play-by-play. I'm just going to basically shoot at you what stood out to me. The biggest thing is the writing. It's just so boring and generic. The acting is good. The acting is good. The acting elevates the writing because all these actors are great. You like all these actors. For example, with the writing, there's a sequence between Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk in a coffee shop. Think of the scene from Heat. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. 2 great characters, 2 great actors coming together having a somewhat tense conversation is always good. But the thing is, between this and Heat, that conversation takes place between 2 everyday blokes that no one would understand, care about around them, in a busy coffee shop where there's ambience and chatter going on behind them. So they can talk this sort of, sneaky conversation out in the open. In this Daredevil, I think it was episode 1, Daredevil and Kingpin are talking about being a vigilante, killing each other, in an almost empty diner and speaking loudly. And Wilson Fisk can't whisper. He's always talking like this. I'm going to kill you. Like that stupid voice. It's cool, but you know what I mean? And I'm just like, hello, director. Have them whisper a little bit or be subtle with this conversation. Anyone could hear him, especially the guy that's running for mayor of New York. Am I the only one that sees these things? Cinematography annoys me in everything Disney does now. It's always longer takes with the camera back. It's always like a mid to wide shot that just go on. There's no craftsmanship to any of the shots anymore. There's no nice close-ups where you can get inside the head of the characters. Something tragic happens at the start of episode 1, right? And instead of seeing Matt Murdock's face up close, the realization of what's going on, he's up close, feeling that anger. It's a shot where he's like back in the shot, he's a distance away, and he's wearing his mask, so there's no subtlety in the emotion. You can't see anything on the man's face. You can't feel what he's feeling. It's simple shit like that that just drives me nuts. And everything Disney does now is so similar. Nothing's changed. And that leads me back to why I'm watching it. It just feels like an obligatory watch. The writing, there's no immediate sense of urgency for this new show to exist. Why does it exist? It might justify itself by the end, but why does it exist? This just feels like me and anyone that's watched it, we're watching it because we like the Netflix show. The Netflix show was good, season 1 and 3 were good. That's it, that's the only reason I watched it. It feels obligatory. I don't have much more to say other than, the CGI in some spots is pretty whack. There's a fight on top of a roof that looks like, The Room had better green screen. They overlight everything, Disney. It's okay to have a little darkness in your show visually, Disney, in your movies. Darkness, it hides things. Contrast. Turn up the fucking contrast in these shows, please. And I got nothing else to say. I have a prediction that this show, as I said earlier, was retroactively made to be rated R, because as far as I know, every shot of blood in this was CGI. Every sort of very violent act was caught in such a nonchalant way, not focused on at all. And any use of extreme language, I think, was ADR. So it's like that's how cynical Disney is. Oh, it has to be rated R and edgy for people to like it. Not necessarily. That's Daredevil. It's meh. 5 out of 10.